Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Friday Sit Rep. We have kicked off our Victory in Europe Day sale, so you can use that promo code May15, save yourself 15% on pretty much everything across the board, online and in stores. We also have 2 new limited edition pre-orders dropping this week, so whatever is available in these initial batches is all that will be available for this run for both the Panzer and the Tankette. So if you want to get in on it, make sure to get in on it this weekend, and obviously you can use that promo code to save a little bit extra. We do have a new minifigure as well, the West Point Cadet, that comes in a variety of genders and flesh tones, so you can go ahead and make your selections there and pick those up. And then we've got a new Perfect Caliber brick arms also hitting the web, which is awesome. But like I said, 2 new limited edition releases. They're only going to be available for these initial runs, and then they will be discontinued. So let's take a little closer look at some prototypes. All right, so we are jumping into the design room, and this looks familiar, but also not 100% familiar. Dan, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this model we got sitting in front of us?
Right, Panzer J. So another late war, end of the war model Panzer J prototype. We're seeing, I mean, we have all 3D printed. If you remember our last Panzer Alsip J, this is very similar to that. It's the same, but colors are different. There's certain parts we couldn't get, and we did say we're going to do a series of limited run tanks, and we had to postpone it because I was in Florida, and now I'm back. I'm back in Minneapolis, and I'm in the design studio, so it's perfect timing to put together this new Panzer IV. It will be another limited edition release, one initial run, and after that, it's gone.
It is done and done.
If you don't jump on it this weekend or whenever, if we have a batch of 100, which is the current schedule, if that batch doesn't sell out this weekend, it's whenever they do sell out, it's gone.
When they're gone, they are gone, which is awesome if you got in on the original one too, because these will look fantastic next to each other, and I love this camo scheme.
Are you flying to the retail stores to get one?
Yeah, right, exactly.
So we will have a small quantity of each going to the retail store. So don't worry, if you're a regular of whichever your favorite location is, they will have them. But I mean, again, they're not going to be able to restock it. So whatever they get is all they're going to get.
Get your money in now so you can secure your position.
So the main thing about what you're seeing here, you've got a whole bunch of 3D printed elements. I think it's something like 15 different 3D printed elements that form up this armor kit. And I don't know how many more J's we're going to do, but we are working on doing some earlier skirted shirts and clad Panzers. They're coming, and broom bars and all kinds of other cool and fun releases. But we're just showing this off. This might be the last one of these J's for a while. It does have a brick arms muzzle brake on it. You do have some brick arms parts, lots of track links. This guy rolls really well. I can't even,
We were sending it over the bullets for previews, and it looked fantastic.
Yeah. The new track links, the V3s are just so smooth rolling. They do have little burrs on them, but you can just, when you put your rows of tracks together, you can just deburr them with your hands. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I mean, this I love this. This is such a smooth action. We're getting into like the sort of next level with these builds. So you do have a really nice color scheme. We haven't done this scheme for probably 3-4 years. We haven't had a model release. Probably the Jagdtiger was the last time we did this camouflage scheme. But if you're a longtime collector of Brickmania kits, you will recognize it.
Yes.
We've done a few models in this, and nice to bring it back. It wasn't a super common camouflage scheme for the German army, but there it was. I mean, we have many examples of it, and this is a historical model, so this is a real tank. This is not something we're just making up. So, what you're missing on it is the rest of the camouflage that's going to be applied to it. There's going to be several printed parts on the hull itself, on the turret and stuff. But then this, of course, every 3D printed part, is going to have that camouflage scheme on it.
Yeah, that's absolutely
awesome.
And
the barrel too. We're printing the barrel.
It's a beautiful model in prototype form. Can't wait to see it all printed up. And of course, we'll have the designer studio once it is complete. But remember, it is a limited edition run.
Exclusive figure too. So it will have a new Panzer Commander that's not been released before, and may not be released again. Certainly not as a standalone for sure.
Well, there you go then. So you can get in on all the goodies before they.
We have way too many figures to do to say, hey, we're gonna put standalones of all. I know you guys request it, you want it, but it's just impossible. Even with the huge amount of printers we have, we just don't have that capacity.
There you go. You heard it from the man himself. You can go ahead and pick this up on pre-order right now. Dan, thanks for checking in. All right, and downsizing significantly. Look who's here for World War Brick 2023. You're mighty early, my friend Andrea, but hey, at least you're here and you're building. We got a World War II Italian tankette to take a look at, so tell me more about this Ninja-operated machine.
Yeah, Ninja means prototype, and we have here the Tankette, Italian Tankette L335. And developed during the 30s. It was cheap to produce and intended to fight in the mountain terrains of Italy, but in the end it fought in the desert. So that's what it is, and it's a lovely model, really detailed. We managed to pack it with all the Brickmania features, so it can fit a minifig inside. Tracks roll really well, but not on this.
Yeah, not on that
not on the
surface.
surface. Yeah, but they're really smooth,
Nice.
really playable, really detailed, and
And a
stored
pretty cool
in-
minifigure going with it too.
And yes, brand new tanker, courtesy of MN Art Girl. You will see pretty soon the details of that. Brand new artwork and brand new 3D printed headpiece.
Love it, love it.
So
No more
for-
Star Wars helmets.
No more Star Wars helmet for Italian tankers, thankfully. Yeah. So it will come with 2 printed parts. We'll have a vision port here, and this is just a placeholder, but we'll have some pretty detailed hatches on top. Yeah. So wait for the Design Desk Studio to learn more about this tank, but on pre-order Friday, the smallest tank Brickmania has ever seen.
There you have it. Nice way to kick off the return to being stateside. So there you have it on pre-order. Andrea, thanks for checking in, my man.
See you next time.
All right, Brickmaniacs, that'll just about do it for me here on a Friday. I do want to make a quick note, though. We are actually making a quick change this month to the BKM Vault, the new auction system. We're actually going to start doing them now at the end of the month rather than the beginnings of the months. It just makes things a little bit easier with our schedule flow going on here. So the next Vault drop is actually going to be on May 25th. That will be the next time that we have those. They'll still run the same way, where it'll start on a Thursday and end on that following Sunday. But we're making that change to move it to the end of the month rather than the beginning because that just makes things a little bit easier for us around here. We figured with enough lead time, it'd be pretty much all the same on your guys' end as well. So like I said, May 25th will be the next BKM Vault drop, and then we'll move ahead with that schedule forward on from here. And obviously, we've got a lot going on this summer as well. So World War Brick right around the corner, Tank Fest, Brick Fair Virginia, our celebration in Chicago, Brick World, all that kind of fun stuff right on the horizon. So stay tuned for more updates there. And as always, thank you very much for watching.